Some artwork I did. I find art just such a great way to relax and meditate. Something I found out today was the way I treat myself is the way I see myself. I recently got a massage this week. I just treated myself out to one. It's like $50. And I found that I felt so good after. And that was a valid way to love myself. Like working out is loving myself, but getting that massage was also loving myself. And then there's this art show, the Van Gogh art show happening. And I love art, so I treat myself to that as well. And I've just learned to treat myself kindly, treat myself like a king, because that elevates me, that elevates my life and how I see myself, perceive myself. I'm noticing the people that I associate with really change who I am. I was hanging out with one guy and he has this resentment towards his mom. And that resentment, like we had a long conversation together and just kind of was just talking about it like more and more and more. And then after that, I felt like that same resentment, you know, he had some resentment towards women. It brought that up for me. I mean, it was good to talk it out, but it also brought that, it kind of stained it onto me. And I make a video like, I'm not a feminist. I'm not a feminist though, but still, it kind of triggered that like purge or whatever. It's like the power of association. Who are you associating with? Who are these people around you? You are the people that you spend the most time with. There's people that I spend time with that I feel like I'm being elevated, that I'm learning, that I'm growing, that I'm developing. Those are the people I want to be around the most. And I like today, my sister had all her high school friends over. I literally felt like I was back in high school. Like my anxiety kind of came back. I felt like I was being judged. They were all putting each other down. Just their behavior spread to me. Just because I was with them in the same room as them, I was affected. And I have that awareness to notice that now. But not too long ago, I wouldn't have noticed. It's so subconscious. But to be aware of that is very, very important. Who are you spending your time with? It matters so much. I'll just end this with, there's this, my idea of it is, if you're gonna do something that you love, like treat yourself like a king. If you really, let's say, if you really love basketball, instead of going to the game and buying that $60 ticket, like cheap seat way in the back, maybe just go once and get the best seat possible, close to the court, because you never know what can happen. When you're with the people who've also paid that much money for that ticket, you get to talk to them, you get to network with them. Elevate your attitude towards yourself and how you treat yourself. And it'll raise your whole entire life with that. It's amazing. Like, I'm gonna go to the VIP Van Gogh show. I'm gonna meet people who also care about art just like me, who are willing to spend the extra money because they love it. If you love it, spend money on it. And then just do something like nice. I wanted to give my mom some love, so I bought her a 2-hour massage. It's like the best. It's so nice. She deserves that. She deserves that love, that attention. We need to spend money on ourselves, but like on our health. Like we need to triple our investment in our health and ourself, and it'll double everything else in our life. Because if I'm not taking care of myself, how can I come and like serve the world fully? I need to be happy myself. I need to be feeling good myself, and then I can share that happiness. If I don't take care of myself, then it's literally just like being on the airplane. You have to put the mask on for yourself first, and then your kid. Well, that's my spiel. Thanks for listening. We were all children once, and then life happened, time happened, and we grew up, but we still remained ourselves. Some of us pushed or suppressed that little boy, little girl in us, and they've been forgotten. Today, I got in touch with my inner child. That term is thrown around a lot, but today I discovered the true essence of what that is, what that feels like. I got to speak to Anoah, little Anoah, 5 years old. I got to speak to him as a man. I got to comfort him. And I related my inner boy with everyone else's inner child. That we all have childhoods that may not have been perfect, that may not have been what we needed at the moment. Maybe we didn't get the love we needed. Maybe we didn't get the attention. Maybe we just felt unworthy as a kid. Maybe our parents were too protective over us. But we grew out of it. As adults now, we've forgotten about it or we've suppressed it. But when I got in touch with my little boy, with little Noah, 5 years old, just remembering myself, my early years, that was the true me. That was the highest level of me unadulterated, me, no one telling me what I should be, no labels. I was being true to myself when I was a little boy. And I talked to him, and he just asked for my attention. He just asked that I listen to him, that I give him some attention. So my practice these days is just sitting down, being still, and remembering my childhood, remembering my imagination and my fun and my creativity, and remembering that it's all there in me. I just have to tap into it. I just have to get connected with that part of me. And you can do the same. You can get in touch with your inner child. Remember, it may have been hard. Maybe you didn't get the love, maybe you were abused, maybe you were violated. But remember that inner child. And if you had a really bad childhood, comfort him. You're an adult now, it's your responsibility to let that child know that it's okay, that you're there for him. You're there for yourself. It's the most important thing. So create a relationship with your inner child. It's so important. Your inner child needs nurturing, needs care. Go back, heal. And if you had a great childhood, remember that, cherish it, because not everyone gets a great childhood. Connect with that.